What up, world? I'm Steve, founder and CEO of CryptoCrewUniversity.com, home of the #1 crypto classes. If you want to take this complex world of crypto, make it super simple so that you have more success, then this channel is for you. Hit that subscribe button right now, join the movement, and everybody hit that thumbs up button. Bitcoin is about to explode. In today's video, we're going to talk about price targets and everything that you need to know based on the facts in the charts. Welcome in, everybody. Hope you're having a beautiful day. Happy Wednesday. New videos every single Wednesday. If you're new here, are you new here? First of all, welcome in. This is where we take a scientific approach to the charts, only looking at the facts, removing all of our emotional opinions and the news. And when you look at the facts, everything becomes clear on Bitcoin's next major move. So if you like what you just heard, hit the subscribe button and join the movement. Everybody leave that thumbs up as well. We have an incredible video to get to. Not only are we going to talk about this explosive move, we're also going to have a major announcement in today's video. And on top of that, we're going to cover Cardano and Chainlink. My honest take on what the charts are saying. Do you know what I'm going to say about Cardano and Chainlink? I bet it's going to catch you by surprise. We'll have to see. We're going to start right here with these charts in front of us and pay close attention to what's going on. Anytime you see this indicator on a weekly chart, the HV, do you know what the HV is? We're going to get to that in 1 second. But anytime you see the indicator below the 40 level on the weekly, an explosive move has happened. And we'll just take a couple examples. You could see, back here in 2017, prices were pretty quiet for actually about 2 months. But we dipped below here and then boom, a massive explosion. Now you may say, well, Steve, that was the bull run. Everything was exploding. Okay, so let's look at some other examples. Back here in October of 2018, when prices were quiet for about 4.5 months, and everyone's wondering, oh my God, what is Bitcoin going to do? We had this indicator. We just dipped below 40, and then what do you know? Boom, explosion, a 52% move to the downside. Next up, you could talk about March and April of 2019. Again, prices relatively quiet. Everyone again wondering what is going to happen. What is Bitcoin going to do next? And then we dipped below the 40 here with our indicator, and then boom, a massive explosion, over 267% to the upside. Now, rewind your clocks just to the very beginning of 2020, before this massive pandemic was really going on, back in January, when life was relatively normal. Do you remember what that was like? Probably not. However, Bitcoin was hanging out around $10,000. And this indicator flashed again. It dipped below the 40, and right after, an explosive move, 63% to the downside. Now, you can see what has just happened. We just dipped below the 40. So before we take it to the next step, let's discuss what is the HV. It's very important. It's historical volatility. Volatility is incredibly important if you want to be a successful trader. You have to understand how to interpret the volatility and what to do with the volatility. Anytime that you've got, if you're a beach person, you like waves, if you go to the beach and the water is really calm and people are used to surfing there, there's probably a major storm about to happen, right? With trading, if you're in a market and prices are relatively quiet like they've been in Bitcoin, and you have volatility at an abnormally low level, a very big move is coming. And that's what's just about to happen to Bitcoin. right? Now we're going to have two targets, and then we're going to play in this video looking at both sides of the coin. If you want to be a successful trader, you have to plan for both sides and then ask yourself the critical question: which is more likely based on the facts in the charts? So if you were to pick two levels, what two levels would you pick? For me, it's very simple. Anytime Bitcoin has been in trouble, which it's been in many times in history, it's usually fleed right back to the 200-week moving average, time and time again. That's why back here in 2018, when we called for that 3-day death cross, we only had one price target. That was the 200-week moving average, which we fell directly to, right? 200-week moving average proved to be our savior time and time again. We have a lot of respect for the 200-week moving average. So knowing that this next move is going to be very explosive, the 200-week moving average on the downside would be a very likely target. Now, to the upside, you've got to talk about the monthly candles. If you go to the monthly chart and you look at the candles and you look left, which you do now time and time again, it's very clear. 14K is the king. It's the king. So on the upside, 14K. On the downside, the 200-week, which will put us, 6,000 and change, 6.2, 6.4. Those are the two levels. Now the question becomes, which is more likely? Are we about to explode up to 14K, or are we about to plummet and explode down to around 6,000 and change? Now let's look at the facts and see what the charts are saying. So historical volatility, you can pull that up. Highly recommend to draw this key level at the 40. Now we're going to talk about this red line. You're probably wondering, Steve, what is this red line? How do I get it? What does it mean? What does it do? Let's focus on that for a moment. So this is Bitcoin's energy value. It's also very interesting because Bitcoin has just created an all-time high with the energy value. And you may say, well, Steve, that is very bullish. That means for sure we're going to 14K. However, let's pump the brakes a moment and look at the facts in the charts. Anytime that we've created an all-time high, it generally was a bad sign. But a more simple way to look at it, anytime price action has been above the energy value, we've been very bullish. We've been very bullish. Exhibit A. Anytime that we have had the energy value be higher above price, we've been pretty bearish. Exhibit B. You can see that when we crossed above back here in August of 2018, that's when prices were relatively quiet, and that's when we plummeted. That's when the true capitulation happened. Anytime, and even if we zoom back in history, we say, oh, back here, we were above, price action was below the energy value, and it was very bearish as well. It wasn't until we actually had price action clearly get above that we remained bullish for an extended period of time. And you can see that throughout history, this has been true. So far, this is a point for the bears. Plain and simple. It's at an all-time high. Oh my God, we should celebrate. However, when you look at the facts, this is how I'm interpreting the data that's in front of us. Now, I wanted to get into several other charts. We're going to talk about Cardano and ADA, but I want to do something to give back to the community. This is a rough time. This is a rough time for you. It's a rough time for the person to the right of you, to the left of you. A lot of people lost their jobs. I hope you didn't, but if you did, I have something that may help. I'm all about giving back. If you watch this channel, you see it time and time again, and I'm about to do something pretty monumental. It's a major announcement. So I know, a lot of people lost jobs. There's teachers losing jobs. We've got single moms. We've got single dads. We've got veterans. We've got people worried about their retirement. There's all sorts of worry and panic going on. So here's what I'm going to do. I want to do Crypto Crew University's first ever scholarship fund. I want to do a scholarship program, and we're going to give away like $30,000. I can't wait. I just got goosebumps saying that. $30,000 we're going to give away in our scholarship program. We're also going to do a bunch of giveaways too. This is a month of giving back. So there's only one way to enter this. We're not going to discuss how to do it on YouTube. The only way to do it is get on our email list. So you go right to cryptocrewuniversity.com. Again, if you think you qualify for a scholarship, I don't care the color of your skin, I don't care where you're from, I don't care your religion, what language you speak. If you deserve it, then go sign up right now. It'll take you 1.5 seconds to put your name in and potentially win something for free or get a major scholarship. cryptocrewuniversity.com. The link is also down below in the description. cryptocrewuniversity.com. Scroll all the way to the bottom and you just go right here, and you're actually going to get a free course too. So go ahead and click here. It'll take 1.5 seconds literally to sign up, and then you're done. 1.5 seconds. Go sign up right now. And we also gave away over 8,000 free classes to people around the world. So if you haven't done this yet, what the hell are you waiting for? Go do it right now. Crypto Crew University scholarship program coming your way, and some major giveaways. I can't wait. This is going to be cool. Back on track. We talked about here historical volatility. We talked about the energy value. So far we've got a point for the bears. Let's look at some other facts in the charts. We've got the hash ribbons. Just flashed a buy signal. If you zoom back, you look left, you look at history, you say, okay, anytime we flash this little blue circle, this buy signal, it's pretty accurate. Now, does it time the absolute bottoms? No. However, it's a pretty stand-up thing to look at, right? It's trustworthy. It's not timing the absolute bottom, but as a trader, you don't want to try to time the absolute bottoms and tops. That will get you caught time and time again. There's one buy signal which we've created a lower low after, which means we had a buy signal here. Prices did rise. We did create a lower low, but if you look at the big picture, let's say that you bought here from this buy signal back at the end of 2019, still today you would be up, right? So if you're a long-term investor and you're using this, again, this is not for day traders, obviously. It's not even for swing traders, right? This is more of a long-term approach to take a big picture perspective of the market. And again, it's been fairly accurate. So we have to respect the buy that just came in. This is a point for the bulls, plain and simple. So far, it's 1-to-1. Who do you think is going to win by the end of this video? I'd like to see your comments down below. By the way, if you haven't subscribed yet, go down there, look at the subscribe button. You don't want it to be red. That's bad luck forever. Hit that subscribe button and join the movement. Now, this is a chart we've talked about for months and months and months. In this 10.5K, we beat over the head, 10.5K. Now, we made it very simple. If we get rejected from 10.5K, it's going to be ugly. The key is, have we gotten rejected yet? You can see that prices closed below here, but it wasn't until we got rejected in changed trends that we really saw the downfall. Again, as we've stated in many videos, getting rejected from 10.5K means we have to reverse the trend. So what is the trend? Here's our trend. For 125 days, starting here until just now, 125 days, we have technically been in an uptrend. Plain and simple, there's no arguing that. We've been in an uptrend. I know a lot of people are very bearish right now, but the facts are the facts. We've got to look at just the facts without our emotion, right? 125 days, we're still in an uptrend. Yes, we broke our trend line, but we didn't create a lower low. We didn't. We've respected that level, very much so. So technically, we're still in an uptrend. That means we have not technically been rejected from 10.5K. You can see here that we had a major rally, prices got up here, and we got rejected, meaning we've reversed trend. You have to reverse trend to get rejected from a specific level, okay? So we're still bearish in terms of we're below this trend line, but again, we're in an uptrend. This is a point for the bulls, right? Now, this is another major point. A lot of people decide whether we're in a bull or a bear market based on their emotional opinion. Well, we've been really bullish. I think we're in a bull market. Bitcoin is bullish. Or, oh my God, we're bearish. Prices are terrible. We are in a bear market. And people, time and time again, do this. The herd. You're not in the herd anymore. You've got two solid rules. Because you've been following our channel for years, we've been using these two rules to identify, are we in a bull market or are we in a bear market? The two rules are simple. We'll talk about a bull market first. Number one, for a bull market, we have to have a golden cross on the daily chart. The 50 crossing above the 200. There is no other form on a daily chart of a golden cross. So we had a golden cross here back in May. Rule number two, and we have to have check marks for both. We have to have a recent golden cross and price action must be above the 200-day. That's it. That's it, plain and simple. Are we in a bull market right now? Yes. Those are the facts in the charts. Those are the facts in the charts. And a lot of people get confused. Oh my God, Steve, I think that a bull market means we just go up. Prices just explode. And we've been really quiet here, so this is not a bull market. That is something that the herd would say. So if you have that thought in your mind, please get rid of it. It's poisonous. Bull markets do not mean prices just go up. In fact, there's never been a bull market in history where prices just go up. It's never happened. Prices go up, we have a correction. Prices go up, we have a correction. It's never just straight up. Same with a bear market. Prices never just go straight down. A bull market does not mean prices go straight to the moon. A bear market does not mean prices plummet. It's a sentiment of the market. It's the market bullish, is the market bearish. It's not, hey, Bitcoin is going to go up 400%. That's not what it's about. Bull market, bear market is a pulse of the market. It's a representation of the pulse, of the heartbeat of the market. And right now, the pulse, the heartbeat is bullish, plain and simple. Prices above the 200-day, golden cross. It's another point for the bulls. Now, this is another chart I want you to pay close attention to. We've talked about it at length, the fear and greed index. Now, several months ago, we said, pay close attention to these critical levels in this chart. Do you remember what we said? We beat it over the head. We said time and time again. Many months ago, we started this talk. We said between 38 and 40, watch these levels. Now, did we have some magic crystal ball to know that that would be the most critical level for the next few months to come? No, it wasn't rocket science. All we did was we looked left. We looked left at the market structure. The structure of the chart clearly is screaming that 38 to 40 has been incredibly important for years, plain and simple. So we said, watch the 38 to 40. It's been important for years. It will continue to be. And over the past few months, it's been the most critical level to watch in the fear and greed. Again, once you understand how charts work, you know how to interpret the data, you know how to remove all that emotion and all the news, and you just focus on the facts, you're going to see massive improvements. You will, and you probably already have, right? So far, things are looking good. Now, we showed you the Elliott wave pattern that still will take another 6-7 months to play out. That's quite bearish, right? There's several bearish charts. We looked at several bullish charts. This is one of the bearish points here. But again, a major move is coming. A major move is coming. How to look at the short term to see what direction? The trend is your friend. The trend is your friend. If you see Bitcoin below 8.6, we're in for a rude awakening to the downside, okay? Watch the trend. If the trend breaks, this is 125 days. If it breaks to the downside, we're in trouble. If it doesn't break below 8.6, we're still bullish. Plain and simple, right? So that's what I want you to watch in the short term. In the big picture, we're looking at 14K in the 200-week moving averages as our two targets, and we're going to continue to monitor this, the historical volatility. And in past performances, it's taken 1 to 2 weeks for things to really fly off the handle and that explosive move to come really quickly. So now we're going to get into Cardano, and we're going to get into Chainlink. I just want to remind you about CryptoCrewUniversity.com, $30,000 scholarship program we're just launching. This is a month of giving back. We're going to do some special giveaways too. The only way to find out more information about it is to come right to CryptoCrewUniversity.com. The link is also in the description. Look at the link right here, and this will take you 1.5 seconds. I timed it. You're going to go right to the bottom, and you're going to hit your free course. You're going to get a free course right away. We did this to almost 8,000 humans. Click right here, fill in the information. 1.5 seconds later, you're golden. Then watch your email. There's going to be information coming about the scholarship program and how to qualify for it, okay? So this is all free stuff. There's no pay, anything, nothing, no pay, zero, free. If you like free stuff, you want a free course, you want to potentially get a scholarship, and you want to potentially, win some Bitcoin and some other giveaways we're doing, then come here. If you hate free things, then turn the other way. This is not for you, all right? So CryptoCrewUniversity.com. Cardano. One of my favorites, and my students know I love me some Cardano. It's treated me very well over the years. Here's what I look at first, a naked chart, right? If you want to learn more about charting, you want to learn more about market structure, you have to look at a naked chart. What I see a lot of traders do that are beginners, I consider a beginner, anybody with less than 5 years experience, they put so many indicators on their chart. 3, 4, 5, 7, 10, all lot everywhere. It's too much. It's too much. The power of 3. Never more than 3 indicators on your chart. Naked charts are even better. What you see here with Cardano is pretty impressive. What Cardano's been able to do is we had our top back here in January 2018. We had our first bottoming action here in December. Since then, essentially, we've been consolidating. Right? Since then, technically, this is a consolidating market. We stayed range bound for a very long period of time. It's quite healthy to see this type of action, especially in a relatively new coin such as Cardano. So we did form a lower low here, albeit slightly, but technically we were still range bound, right? Now, what we've done recently with price action in Cardano going up to around 13 cents is pretty impressive because we passed this critical level of resistance that really was our nightmare in 2019. We just couldn't get past this level. Not only did Cardano get past this level, we actually got past this previous high here in September of 2018, and we're playing with the prices back over in this area all the way back in August of 2018. Quite impressive. If we look for Cardano on the weekly, right, what we see is, look, the weekly RSI is up over 80, okay? The weekly RSI is up over 80. What does that mean? Is that time to buy? Here's what I'll say. Anytime you start hearing a lot of people talk about a certain coin, do you think it's time to buy, or do you think it's time to start thinking about selling? You want to do the opposite of the herd. When Aunt Sally starts talking about Cardano and neighbor Jim is talking to you about Cardano, it's time to get the hell out of Cardano. Plain and simple. Remember that rule, because it's very hard to follow, because we're human and we're emotional. And humans have an emotional tie with money that has been unbreakable since humans have been around. It's a tough battle that we have. And emotion is a money killer. Emotion is a money killer. You don't want to kill your money. So when a lot of people are talking about Cardano, it's probably time to start thinking about selling. You can see the RSI up here over 80, 81, 82. What you could do, here's a quick trick. You can go to the daily chart and try to look for some reversals. You want to look for trend reversals. You can look for divergences. You can just look for different chart patterns, different candlestick patterns that signal strong reversals. But again, in the big picture, if you're a long-term investor, you can go over here to the weekly chart and you say, all right, it's fairly overextended. We do have some momentum to the upside. You can see the stochastic RSI still has some room, right? Still has some room. But again, in the big picture, we're fairly overextended. But congrats to Cardano and all the people that took advantage of that. Chainlink. Just to be transparent, I personally don't trade Chainlink. All my students know exactly the coins I trade. Chainlink is not one. However, my students have made a massive amount of money on Chainlink using my custom strategy. So props to those students. Now, what Chainlink has been able to do is more impressive, in my opinion, structurally. Let me break it down like this. And again, starting with a naked chart, when you go back here to Wednesday, January 10th, 2018, this was a pretty important day. Prices rose to, it says $1.15, that's just not true. This says $1.20, it's a little higher than that, I believe. But the point is, we went up over $1, $1.20, $1.30, something like this. Fast forward until another year or so later, what did we do? We went right up to about the same price level. This was pretty legendary resistance for the entire history of Chainlink, right? And then we broke that. This was major resistance. What does major resistance become? Major support. And we respected that very well. You can see that this level here, back down here, $1.50, respect, respect, respect. 3 times we showed our true respect to this major level of resistance, which is now major level of support. And now we're at a new all-time high. This is not by accident. This is simple technical analysis that most people forego because they put all sorts of stuff on the chart. They want to draw this and that and this indicator, and they can't see the facts. The facts are covered up. The facts are simple. Chainlink is showing a lot of strength, really a lot of strength. And just recently breaking above and forming a new all-time high during this type of market, it's very impressive. What's more impressive, it's really showed a lot of respect to its market structure over the years, not over the weeks or the days, over the years. Now, if we take a look at the weekly chart for Chainlink, there's something that also is quite apparent, and it's relatively similar to Cardano. Again, Chainlink and Cardano go hand in hand, where they're kind of the buzzwords in crypto right now. Everybody's talking about them, which tells me it's time to get out. It's time to really start thinking about selling, not buying. Does this mean Chainlink or Cardano can or won't go up tomorrow? No, this is not. If you believe that, then you've completely missed the point that we're trying to drive home. I want you to think the opposite of the herd and always do the opposite of the herd, not just think, because again, emotion is a money killer. You have to act and lock in some profits. So you can see the stochastic RSI with with Chainlink still has a little bit of room. We're going to see how this plays out over the next week. But again, RSI on the weekly is up over 83. All right. So again, proceed with caution on both of those. Now we're going to get into Steve's secrets to success. Did you subscribe yet? Look down at that button right now, because some of you watch every single video. Maybe you watch all the videos and you didn't even know you weren't subscribed. Look down there, because if the button is red, that's bad luck forever. Click that button right now and hit the subscribe button. Hit the thumbs up button. We're going to jump right into Steve's Secrets to Success. And if you've never listened to Steve's Secrets to Success, they're a game changer. If you want to achieve more success in your life, if you're not interested in success, you should turn off the video now and then go back to whatever you are doing and continue your unsuccessful life. Now, Steve's Secrets to Success. We've got a couple things to announce first, but if you're new here, this is what we do to really go above and beyond the world of crypto. You know, if you want to achieve more financial freedom, you want to travel more, you want to do these things with your family, you want to take care of your kids, you want to be able to take care of your parents, whatever you want to do, achieve that goal. These are things that I've learned throughout my life that have helped me tremendously, and I share them every single video with you to try to give back and to inspire people. And this has quickly become the most favorite part of a lot of people's the video. The favorite part of the video is not the TA, it's the Steve Secrets to Success, which is pretty cool. So the first announcement, this is a big one. The first announcement before we get to Steve's Secrets to Success, this is something I've worked incredibly hard on. It's a big announcement coming from my students. I can't wait. I can't wait. I've been working around the clock, 6 to 8 months, doing something for my students to go above and beyond and deliver them something that's going to be ridiculously powerful. So I can't wait to unveil it to you. It's coming very, very, very soon. I can't wait. I can't wait. Oh, the 30,000 scholarship. If you haven't done so already, go to cryptocrewuniversity.com. This is something to really give back in a major way. I don't know who else is giving away $30,000 worth of scholarships, and frankly, I don't really care, but I know that we're going to do it because it's the right thing to do. There's a lot of people struggling all around the world, and we're going to lend a helping hand, and we're going to change some lives. And what I would love to do is with the scholarship program, I would love to document, if one person or a couple are open to it, I would love to document their experience, like right from the start all the way through how they're progressing. We can do some follow-ups with them here, maybe some video or whatever, so you guys can see like, wow, this person won the scholarship, they were in this kind of a situation, and this is how it changed them or whatever. It would be very interesting to document it together as a community and really root that person on to make a huge impact in their life. It's going to be awesome. So just go to cryptocrewuniversity.com and watch your email for how to enter. cryptocrewuniversity.com, scroll to the bottom, it'll take you 1.5 seconds. Click on that box, get your free course, and the rest is history. If you haven't done so already, you can follow on the Twitters, CryptoCrewU on the Twitters, and subscribe to the YouTubes. Make sure you do that. Yeah, another thing is we're building something special together, and I need to tell you again and again and again, I'm not building this alone. It's me and you. You're always supporting on the Twitters. You're always supporting here. Thumbs up, comments, likes, whatever it is. You are helping this community, and you're building this community with me. So thank you. It's been a hell of a ride. We're inspiring people. Our goal is to change 1 million lives. And it's a big mountain to climb, but we're climbing it. So here is Steve's Secrets to Success. This is a major, major one that has helped me personally so much, and I know it's going to help you. I want you to think about what you're trying to accomplish in life. And everyone's got a different goal, and that's fine. Have a different goal. You're unique. Whatever your goal is, think about it. The big goal that you've always wished and dreamed of. I've always wished to start that company. I've always wished to do this. I've always wanted to become a millionaire. I've always wanted to be a successful trader. I've always wanted to travel more. I've always wanted to be able to take care of my family. I've always wanted to give back more. Whatever your big goal is, think about that big goal now. And what I want you to start doing now is something very different than what you've done. You've always been living inside of your shoes. Every day you're always inside of your life, doing it your way. You're always in your life doing it like that. What I want you to change is something monumental. Think about that goal. Where did you want to get to? Let's take, for example, you want to be a millionaire, right? If that's your big goal, what I want you to start doing now, today, right now, literally right after this video, right now, I want you to start thinking and acting like a millionaire would. This is game changer. Everything that you do throughout the day, I want you to think, what would a millionaire do in this situation? How would they act? What decision would they make? And that is how I want you to act. This is a game changer. It's really a game changer. And you may think, well, Steve, that sounds, I don't know about that. Just think like a millionaire and then what? I'll become a millionaire? Yeah. Yeah, you will. This is the most powerful tool you have. This is the most powerful tool you have. That's why I say time and time again, I could give you the best and most powerful strategy for crypto in the world. And more than likely, you'll fail unless you mastered how to control your emotion. It's a fact. It's a fact. Emotion is here. It's not the strategy, how to follow a strategy. Oh, you need to buy this. Most people can't do that because of emotion. So here's where the game changes. Everything throughout the day, every decision you make, everything you do, everything you think, everything you react to, how would a millionaire react? How would a millionaire think? What would a millionaire do? Where would a millionaire go? What would a millionaire eat? What kind of food would a millionaire eat? What kind of food would a millionaire, what kind of drinks? You know, you got to be thinking about the nutrition, the body, the working out. What would a millionaire do? And this will be a game changer. I'm very excited to see some comments down below. If you've done this already and you're living proof, comment down below. But this is a major one that you've got to get into that mindset, right? If you want to be a successful trader and you're thinking and acting like the herd, you're going to be caught with your pants down time and time again, which has probably happened time and time again. Until you change here, you have to change here first, right? So that's today's Steve's Secrets to Success. I know this is becoming your favorite part of the video as well as mine. This is where we're really making an impact in people's lives, and I can feel the energy coming in from all of the emails. So keep them coming. I love it. Last but not least, shout out to the women in crypto. We have a lot of women in our community. You know, some of them are relatively quiet. This is a male-dominated world, and we need to show love to the women. And if you're a male, you would agree with me. It's a male-dominated, male-driven world, but it shouldn't be. This is going to be the biggest transfer of wealth in human history, and we need everybody to be on board. I don't care the color of your skin. I don't care what language you speak. I don't care where you're from. Let's get more women involved. I know you would agree with that. So shout out to the women that are here with us today. Comment down below, and we appreciate you. So with that said, I will see you right back here, same time, same place, next Wednesday. Hit that subscribe button right now if you haven't done so already. Leave a thumbs up and share this video. Share it. Help grow our mission, our journey of changing 1 million lives. $30,000 scholarship program officially launched. Go sign up right now, and I'll see you on the other side. Peace and love to the crypto crew.